Hi, everybody. Did you ever think you'd be living in a day where toilet paper would be so elusive and you are running around from store to store trying to find even just one roll of this elusive toilet paper? Well, I've got mine and I'm very excited. But this video is going to talk just a few minutes about why toilet paper is so elusive. So we woke up one day and they announced that they were shutting down jobs and that we all had to stay home and that we needed to shop for just what we needed. And all of a sudden, we went to the store and we were not able to find something as simple as toilet paper. And I know that we're all sitting at home scratching our heads and wondering why. What in the world is going on? When did toilet paper become so elusive? Toilet paper, why? Why can't we find you? So I'm going to offer one idea as to why we can't find the elusive toilet paper. And that's because, partly because we are creating our own reality. And what does that mean? Well, look at what I've got here on the screen. Charmin toilet paper says to us that if we only take what we need, we can ensure that there's enough toilet paper at the retailers, and if we maintain our normal buying habits, they'll be able to stock our shelves with enough toilet paper for us. But what's happening is we are overbuying. We are overbuying out of sheer panic. So we're actually creating our own reality. And the reason why I say that is because for this particular manufacturer, they have a production cycle on their essential item that they produce. And they use data from buying patterns of the same time a year ago, the same time, this same type of a week, a month, same time of month of the previous year. And what they do is they manufacture enough toilet paper to sell to the stores and to their supply, to their people who buy it from them, the big box stores and the little mom and pop stores. They produce enough to give to those, to sell to those stores, I should say, like they did the year before. And they may produce a little bit more, but they don't overproduce. And what they were not expecting, and they didn't produce enough for, was the run on the stores. When we all went to the store, and I shouldn't say we, some of us went to the store and we just out of sheer panic decided that, oh my goodness, I need to buy, instead of the normal amount of toilet paper that I buy in a week, I need to buy 2 or 3 times that amount. For some people, 4 or 5 times that amount. And then what happened, it was a ripple effect. And so because people were buying a lot more in that one week and then in that one month that they normally do, we actually sucked up the supply of toilet paper. So we created our own reality. And then what happens? We go to the store next week or the week after, and we see an empty shelf of toilet paper. And so then what happens is when we do see toilet paper come out, they can barely get it on the shelves before it's all gone because we're all panicking. And then at that point, we're buying even more. And so it becomes we're creating the reality that we're afraid of. We're creating the scarcity reality. So what I would just say is, everybody take a deep breath. And let's try to let the manufacturer of toilet paper catch up to us. They will be able to stock up eventually. They need to produce more. We are in the middle of a pandemic. I will admit that. It's not like we're not in the middle of some kind of a crazy situation. We really, really are. But if we take a deep breath and let them catch up with the production, now that they know that they're going to probably need to make 2 or 3 times as much toilet paper for this time of the year, this month, and then probably the next for the same for the next month, they will hopefully have enough for all of us eventually. So let's try not to overbuy. Let's just buy what we actually need. So when they do come out at the store, just buy one. And I know that some of the stores are limiting how much people can buy to try to stop the overbuying. But the other thing too is remember that our neighbors, our friends, the people in our community who are living paycheck to paycheck, they may not be able to buy in bulk and buy lots and lots and lots of toilet paper. So those of us who can afford to buy 5 packages of 12 or 48 rolls of toilet paper, those of us who might be able to afford to do that, when we do that, we do take from the people who can't afford to do that. So let's also think about everybody. We're all in this together, and I'm trying to make light of a situation, but I just share this because in some regards, we are creating our own reality. And if we just take a breath and just breathe out and think, how much toilet paper do I normally buy in a week? And just buy that. Just go to the store and buy that. When we do see it come back on the shelves, I know right now we're still panicking because we don't see it on the shelves, but when it does come back on the shelves, just buy what you normally would buy in a week. And then the next week, buy what you normally would buy in that week. And then continue on that way. And if we all do that, then we will allow the manufacturer to catch up to our buying habits, and then we will not have store shelves of empty toilet paper. So as you think about what you've heard today, I hope that you will join me in this movement that we're calling E416 Huddles. I also want to encourage you to check out my website, which is www.applytheword.com. There's other resources and information out there as well. And also, if you want to connect with me personally, there's my email address, which is connect@applytheword.com. And don't forget to share my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like the content that you see on it. And please also subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's really important. And we hope that you will come back and check out some of the other content that we'll be posting about E416 Huddles.